Hello, welcome to Compliance Mantra demonstration. In this demonstration, we will take you through the basic operation of the Compliance Mantra software. The Compliance Mantra software works upon four simple steps. First, define your compliance requirement. Second, allocate your requirement as per the departments and the locations. Third, organize your files, receipts and challans, and in the end, track the status of the compliances. Log in to the software with your unique code, username and password. Be sure to keep it safe and not share it with anyone. Every user will have restricted access to the locations and the departments and will have the rights as per the job role allocated to him or her. As soon as you log in, you will be directed towards the Compliance Mantra dashboard. The dashboard comprises of three modules: the Alert section, Report section and the Masters section. The Alert section shows the status of the compliance tasks scheduled in the software. The My Alerts column shows the number of compliances allocated to the current user logged in. The Overall column shows the number of tasks applicable to the scope of the access given to the current user. The pending status shows the number of tasks yet to come in the current period selected in the global filter. The software works upon two dates, the due date and the target date. The due date is the final date of completion of the task and the target date is set for the responsible user few days before the due date. If the compliance tasks have crossed the target date, the status of the compliance will change from pending to pending and due. Similarly, if it has crossed the due date, it will show in pending and overdue. The next status, pending in next 30 days, shows the tasks yet to come in the coming 30 days. The done on time status shows the compliance tasks which have been completed before the target date. Similarly, done beyond target date shows the compliances completed beyond the target date but before the due date, and the done beyond due date are the tasks which have been completed after the final date of completion, that is the due date. The next status, done, pending for review and approval, shows the number of tasks for which approval needs to be done by the concerned user. Done and approved status shows the tasks which have been reviewed and approved by the concerned user. And the third, rejected pending to review, are those tasks which have been rejected by the approving authority and needs to be redone by the person to whom the compliance was allocated. The next four status shows the status of the acknowledgement of all the completed tasks till date. In the middle, we have the report section module, which gives the user the choice of reports as per the need of the hour. The reports are generated agency or regulatory authority wise, user wise, your location wise, department wise and month wise report. Each user can be further drilled down as per the need of the user. For example, if I need to see company wise report or location wise report, I would click on company compliance task report. This report will list out all the locations in which my company is operating. Further, if I want to see what are the compliances applicable to one location, I need to click on the location name, which will list out all the compliance tasks applicable to that location and the status pertaining to each task. Click on home to go back to the home page. On the left hand side, we have the global filter. Through this filter, we can restrict the reports for a certain group, company or department. Also, we can show the reports for a particular period by selecting the calendar from the global filter. If you want to have a specific kind of report, you can use the more filter options for getting the desired MIS. Now, if you wish to schedule a new task, you can use the Add and Generate Compliance Record link. Clicking on this link will open the compliance generation wizard. Fill in all the necessary details and schedule the compliances as per your requirement. On the right hand side, we have the control reports. The compliance control report delivers the information about all the tasks and the compliances defined in the software. Through this report, you can identify if any tasks have been missed out or have duplicate entry in the software. The compliance status report shows the status of the task. These reports can be obtained in any manner desired by the user. The compliance flat report is a one-click report which lists out all the compliances irrespective of the status. The modification log records the entry of all the changes and the modifications done in the schedule of the tasks in the software. The application usage reports tell us the usage report of each user who are currently using the software. Alerts and notification module is required to set the alert rule for sending the notification to the users, managers and other users as well. We can set the rules on daily, weekly or monthly basis. The last section is the master section. In this module, we are defining all the master details like the company or location master, department, regulatory authorities, acts, tasks and users. In the user master, we are defining the employees who will have the access to the software, and we are also defining the rights as per their job role. To change the password, click on the change password link and modify your current password. The Compliance Mantra software is a cloud-based tool which is used to manage and track the compliances across all locations and departments. It gives the management the clear visibility of the overall compliance status and ensure that each one of them is being done by the responsible user with proper documentation. Thank you.